Good afternoon, my fishing brethren. Back in the boat again today. Didn't get it all stripped down the way I wanted to, just a little busy and had some things I needed to do this evening. But something came in the mail today that might change everything about the boat restoration. So let's take a look at what I got. So during the Skeeter restoration, I kept hearing about a product called ProTech. So I ordered it, and I want to see what this is all about. So they sent some information here. They sent some instructions here. I'll read those in a minute. Let's see what comes in the kit. All right, packing peanuts, which is just lovely. Everybody loves packing peanuts. All right, so it comes in this nice little kit. All right, sponges, towels, got a couple of pads there. All right. Cleaner and degreaser, clear coat, sealant and polish, a vinyl sealant, not sure I'm going to be using that, new paint moisturizer, I think that's a washing gloss, cleans and shines, okay, and then showroom conditioner, quick detail. Alright, so let's read the instructions here and let's see what we're working with. Alright, so ProTech, let's see what the instructions are. Step 1, you want to wash the boat thoroughly with an ammonia-based soap. You can add 1/4 cup of ammonia to the washing gloss soap in the kit or any car wash soap. So, step 1, washing gloss soap. Okay, now that is supposed to clean and shine waxed or sealed finishes. Okay. Step 2, you're going to wet sand the boat. Depending on the severity of your oxidation will depend on what sandpaper grit you use. Try to start off with the finest grit that you can get away with. Generally 1,000 grit will get most oxidation. If you start with 1,000 grit, then work to 1,500 grit and a final 2,000 grit. That's step 2. I started with 800 on the other boat. I'm probably going to start with 600, and just because it's pretty rough. All right, step number 3: buff in ProTech Products New Paint Moisturizer. Okay, so second step is the new paint moisturizer. All right, so I guess that takes the place of one of the compounds, I guess. All right. So step number 3, to buff in the new paint moisturizer, I prefer to apply the first coat by hand to ensure good coverage. Leave the first coat to dry for 45 minutes. It will dry to a haze. And using a buffer with a wool pad, apply a small amount of new paint to the wool pad and buff the boat until it shines. You do not have to remove the first coat of new paint before buffing. It'll come off when you buff on the second coat and keep the buffer moving. Okay, so you don't want to get too hot. All right, that's step number 3. Step number 4, wash the boat again with non-ammonia based soap this time. And the washing gloss that we mentioned earlier, the first step, it works great for that. Or you can use car wash soap or even baby shampoo. All right, and then you want to let it dry really well, it says, maybe even overnight. Okay, step 5, apply 2 coats of ProTech Products Sealant Polish. See where that is? There it is. 2 coats of sealant polish, and you want to wait 24 hours between coats for the polish to bond. You can use a buffer for this if you want, but the sealant polish goes on and comes off very easily, so can be done by hand. You want to use a 3M gray waffle pad to do that. All right, and then at the end, continue regular upkeep with the ProTech showroom conditioner and reapply sealant polish twice a year to maintain your finish looking like new. So it does not mention, the instructions do not mention Mighty Tough. It does not mention where this comes in, so I'll have to look that up. Okay, so the question for you today: should I go with this ProTech solution, which comes highly recommended by several different people when it comes to restoring old boats, or should I just do what I've been doing, which is the the sanding, of course, and then the compounds that you get at your automotive store. This kit costs $77, something like that, and that's with shipping. So $50-something plus 20 bucks for shipping. So it's about the same price as if you go down to O'Reilly's or Napa or something and you get the expensive compounds and waxes. Question becomes, which one do I use on this boat? What do you guys think? Shoot me some answers in the comment section below. Shoot me some suggestions. You guys are wonderful at that. So the question again is, do I use the ProTech or do I go with the regular conditioner and compounds that I had been using on the previous boat restores? Thank you guys very much. God bless y'all. Have a great, safe afternoon. Look forward to your recommendations. We'll talk to y'all soon.